Thokozani bantwana besithunywa, thokozani bantwana bedlozi. Nginibingelela ngosithunywa samanzi. Ngibonga umusa wenkosi, ngibonga uNkulunkulu asasigcinile. Sibonga bona okhokho omkhulu basesenathi phezulu kwesimo sempilo. Ngithi ngiyathemba nani niyaphila abantwana bakamoya, nani niyaphila abantwana bedlozi kuzo zonke izinkalo. Siko konke uNkulunkulu asasigcinile phezulu kwesimo sempilo. Sithi konke siyathemba sisabambile emseni weyidalwa, sisabambile kuyona umusa wenkosi, sisabambile kuzo zona indlela esamba kuzona, sisabambile emikhulekweni yethu. Ngithi uNkulunkulu ngiyambonga, ngiyazibonga nezithunywa zokhokho omkhulu kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sendlela. Ngithembe kuwo konke nasekuzileni kwethu sikwazile ukunqoba, sakwazi ukubambelela emphethweni kuwo konke. Ngiyambonga uNkulunkulu, sibonga bona okhokho omkhulu abaseyintabeni, sibonga bona okhokho omkhulu abasemahlane, sibonga bona kuwo konke kuzo zonke izinkalo. Siyababonga okhokho omkhulu, sibonga isithunywa sokhokho omkhulu, silibonga idlozi lokhokho omkhulu, siyalibonga kakhulu, sithi linamandla kuwo konke. Ngithi nawe ngiyakubonga mntana sekhaya kuwo konke, nomntana wesithunywa, umntana wedlozi, sithathe sona isikhathi kuwo konke sikwazi ukubuya sibonane phezulu kwesimo sempilo. Siyayibonga umusa wokhokho omkhulu, sithi uNkulunkulu akathele umusa phezulu kwesimo sempilo zethu, bese kuyadeda ubumnyama, bese kuvela ukukhanya phezulu kwesimo sempilo, bese kuqashuka kona amafinda afasiweyo phezulu kwesimo sempilo zabantwana bonke abafaseliwe phezulu kwesimo sempilo, sebefungile bagomela. Kepha sithi uNkulunkulu akathele umusa, bese ayakhanyisa nezidalwa nezithunywa, bese sihamba njalo ziyokusikhanyisela njalo, bese kuyokuvuleka nalapha ekhamba kuba khona namafinda afasiweyo. Sithi kuwo konke akudeda ubumnyama, kuvela ukukhanya phezulu kwesimo sempilo. Sithi kuwo konke, yazi ngithi mangikhuleka nami phezulu kwesimo sempilo naphakathi kwesimo sendlela, ngithi ngiyakhuleka, ngiyacela kuyena umvelinqangi okhokho omkhulu, izithunywa zonke zisembathile phezulu kwesimo sendlela. Ngafikelwa yisona phezulu kwesimo sendlela, into ehamba isihlupha phezulu kwesimo sempilo naphakathi kwesimo sendlela, isimo sethemba, ithemba lethu kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sendlela. Ngoba ngithi mangikhuleka, ngithi ngiyajula, ngiyakhuleka, ngiyababiza bona okhokho omkhulu, ngiyasibiza isithunywa khamba njalo ukuphakama sona isimo sephakama igama lithi konke ukuthemba. Ngithi ngiyabuza ukuthi khambani ngokuthemba, kuyenzakalani ngesimo esiwukuthemba phezulu kwesimo sempilo naphakathi kwesimo sendlela. Masithi samba sijula kuwona phezulu kwesimo sendlela, ukuthemba, ithemba lethu lisebantwini. Ngoba kubuhlungu kakhulu masithemba abantu ngako konke, sisamba siba nokuthemba kakhulu, kepha uNkulunkulu nezidalwa zethu sihamba njalo sibe nokubangabaza. Yazi kubuhlungu kakhulu phezulu kwesimo sempilo naphakathi kwesimo sendlela, njengoba sesihamba njalo amathembu wethu soba sebantwini. Ngoba abantu uNkulunkulu uyasifundisa ngabantu ukuthi abantu bayini kuthina. Ngoba abantu kuwo konke bahlala basizwisa ubuhlungu, hayi ukuthi abantu bazizwisisa ubuhlungu kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sendlela. Kusuke kuwumdali wey'nsuku afuna ukusibonisa phezulu kwesimo sempilo, ngoba thina sithemba kakhulu ebantwini, amathembu ethu. Ngoba kunencwadi sesibuyela kuyona, incwadi yabazingcwele. Incwadi yabazingcwele ihamba iyakhuluma nangamathemba, athi amathembu ethu awungabe ebantwini. Ngoba yazi kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sey'mpilo zethu, masihamba sikhuleka, sijula, sihamba kuyona le ndlela lena, sesidumele kakhulu, sacindezeleka kuzo zonke izinto eziningi, saba nama-disappointment ngabantu. Ngisahleli kulona igama lokuthemba, ngoba thina amathemba wethu kuwo konke sithatha ithemba silifake emntwini. Ngoba umuntu sibuye sikhohlwe ukuthi umuntu ufana nami nawe. Umuntu uyalenza iphutha lakhe, umuntu ulala phenduke, umuntu uyashintsha, umuntu angeke umazi. Ezashilo nayo wonke phezulu kwesimo, ashilo nayo uBrenda Fassie athi umuntu angeke umconfirm, umuntu uyashintsha. So konke phezulu kwesimo sempilo thina sikwepha siyakuthatha lokho ubukhuzi, ushayeke umuntu akulimaze, bese uphinde umthembe. Mthande umuntu, kodwa ithemba awungalithathi ulifake kuyena. uNkulunkulu hlezi asibonise nje ukuthi yimina eningangithemba, hayi umuntu. Umuntu thina masingabantu sithatha sikholele kithi too much, ukholele kumuntu, ukholwa lisekho kuyena umvelinqangi. Uthatha ukholo lwakho uzulifaka kumina. Mina ngiyingane yesithunywa, nami kunawo amaphutha engiwenzayo, kunezimo nezinto engalingeka kuzona, kodwa uthathile ukholo lwakho alifaka kumina, wangiphendula uNkulunkulu ngasiyena uNkulunkulu, ngoba mina ngisithunywa. Ngoba lisho nayo nani wathi usithunywa umoya, ngisithunywa. Ngithunyiwe ukuthi ngizoletha umlayezo, ezisithunywa kuyinto yayo isithunywa, sithunyiwe sizoletha imilayezo esemfihlakalelweni. So phezu kwesimo sempilo kuwo konke ithemba, kuwo konke phezu kwesimo sendlela, ake sithatheni amathemba ethu siwanikezeni umdala wey'nsuku ukuthi sikwazi nathi into eziningi sikwazi ukuba nanokuqonda, ngoba abantu bayasiwona. Siyabulaleka kakhulu ngesimo sokuthemba abantu. Abantu sebakuwonile, uNkulunkulu hlele njalo asibonisa njalo kuwo konke phezu kwesimo sempilo ukuthi umuntu uma umthemba buka uzokwenzelani, ngoba how many people sebakudisappointile empilweni yakho ngokuthi uthembe kakhulu ebantwini, wathatha ithemba lakho walinika umuntu. Ngoba uma ulinika umuntu kulapho konke phezu kwesimo sempilo lapho sungasakwazi ukuba nanoqonda, ngoba konke amehlo akho sewathe njo kulowo muntu loyo. Uma ungalithatha ithemba lakho linikeze omdala wey'nsuku, uhleli uthemba kuyena ngakho konke, ngoba it's fun enough sithatha amathemba wethu siwanikeza umuntu wasemhlabeni, noma akhetha disappointed, you keep on trusting her or him. But leyo themba lelo awungakulithatha uliconvert ulinikeza uNkulunkulu, no matter what into zakho zingakavuleki, ube nepatient. Yazi kubhlungu ngokuthi thina we keep on giving other people ama-chances, but thina siyahluleka ukupha uNkulunkulu ama-chances, siyahluleka ukubekezela, ngoba we could hear people saying ukuthi kumele ubekezele Choma, kumele ubekezele, kumele ubekezele, kumele ubekezelele uzoshintsha. Now why don't you use that method kuyena umdala wey'nsuku nasey'dalweni zakini ukuthi akeke ngibekezele kwabasekhakithi, one day things will change. But kuwo konke phezu kwesimo sempilo, we don't want to use that method. Thina sithatha konke lokho sokunikeza umuntu wasemhlabeni, simnikeze lelo themba lelo, simphakamise, simkhukhumeze, simbekele phezulu. Uthathe impilo yakho, uthathe konke okunako ukubeke ethembeni lomuntu wasemhlabeni. It's where lapho izinto zethu zihamba ziba nokubhimba. We end up facing ama-depression, sibe ne-stroke, sibe nani, because thina sithemba kakhulu umuntu ofana nathi. Kepha amathemba wethu umdala wey'nsuku ney'dalwa zethu mancane. So phezu kwesimo sempilo naphakathi kwesimo sendlela, yizo zonke into ezihamba zisibulala, ngoba mawuthi siyayibuka, siyabheka phezu kwesimo sempilo zethu, lelo themba lelo olinikezile umuntu somnikezele lonke, wangokulithathe uyolinda, ngoba you could hear people saying ukuthi kuyabekezelwa, you could hear but kuyabekezelwa, nomuntu esifazana athi kuyabekezelwa. But why don't you ubekezele usendaweni yakho umvenqangi nasey'dalweni zakini? It's really sad and painful. Uyakwazi ukumbekezelela omunye umntwana omunye umama, but it's so hard ukuthi ubekezelele iy'thunywa zakini ney'dalwa zakini, because if you could hear people, they could tell you ukuthi I've been patient with this guy for 10 years but there's no change. But ukubekezelela abantu bakini, it's so hard ukuthi ubabekezelele. Kunzima ukuthi ubekezele nane 3 months. Kunzima. Thina mase singabantu basemhlabeni, thina sikuthathile okwasemhlabeni sakuvumela okufunwa inyama ukuthi kusebenzise, ngoba inyama kuyona ethatha ugxathu phezu kwesimo sey'mpilo zethu. Masithi sihamba siyajula, ngoba inyama yona ekhanukayo, inyama ithendelewe yinkanuko. Siyazithanda izinto ezihambisana nenyama, kepha into eziyona iqiniso siyahluleka kuba kuzona, siyahluleka ukubekezelela into eyosiphumelelisa phezu kwesimo sempilo. Kepha into ehamba njalo iyokusidumaza, sidumale phezulu kwayo siyayithatha sibekele phezulu. Ngoba for an example, if you could look at our social media, if something kuyinto nje ezoba ihlaya la khona ku konke phezulu kwesimo sempilo, ihlaya la khona mawuthi uyabheka ayenzi sense, but it will trend. But into mangizoba inqobekela phambili, people will never entertain it. Thina siyathanda ukufuna izinto ezifunwa inyama yethu, kepha into ezifunwa umoya siyifuni. Kepha masikhuluma masesihlaziya sesikhohlisana sihleli siyenza ngathi yakufuna lokho, sikufuna for leso sikhashanyana. Thina singabakhapheli, yithi thina esiyikhaphela thina ngeimpilo zethu. As mawufunda incwadi yabazingcwele sibuya kulona iphasika, wathi uJehova abatshela athi oyi-one wenu uzokungikhaphela. As nawe kuko konke uyikhohliswa nani, but izimo nama actions wakho akhuluma into negative. So it's really sad and painful ukuthi masikwenza thina izinto sisuke singakuboni kokunye, kepha makumele into yakhona makumele sekumele iyenzakala sokungenye indlela. Ngoba manje thina sithanda okufunwa inyama, ngoba inyama inenkanuko, inyama inelast, kodwa okufunwa umoya sikufuni. Thina sithemba okusenyameni and kuyasidumaza, sesidisappointed kakhulu. For yiyo lento, for an example, like ithemba lakho leli onalo, you've been patient nalo muntu for isikhathi eside. Why don't you take kusinsikhathi nabantu abadala ube nesineke nabo in that way? Because I would we don't have patience. Sinako ukubekezela. Siyakwazi ukubekezela thina, siyakwazi ukubekezela. Kodwa entweni eyimpumelelo asifuni ukuthembela ukuthi kuzolunga. Kodwa ekokunye siyakwazi ukuthi one day things will be fine. That's why ezinye izinto azinabo ubuNkulunkulu, azinazo abantu abadala, azikho izithunywa, abunabo ubuNkulunkulu, because some of the things esinazo asizakhanga phezulu kwesakhiwo sakaNkulunkulu. There's no foundation of God. Some of the things esinazo manje, some of the things ezinye izinto, our relationship, our marriage, awunabo ubuNkulunkulu. There's no foundation. Angeke sibe ne topic it links our ancestors or God. Every time we'll talk about izinto esifunwa inyama, izinto ezikhulumwayo izimo nezizwe ezifunwa yizo. Kepha masoxakekile, you don't invite God in your marriage, in your relationship, but masoxakekile you want God to answer you instead. But when things are okay, awumfaka uNkulunkulu, awusifaki idalwa zakini, awukwazi ukubuyela nasemsamo ukuthi how ngiyakhanyisa sekwenzeke 1 2 3 4 5, kodwa awukwenzi lokho. Kepha masomdinga uNkulunkulu, it's fun enough how simsebenzisa. Yebo ushilo wathi umbuso ngowethu, sondelanize kumina umbuso ngowethu. But lo mbuso loyo siwufuna when it suit us. Sometimes ancestors wafuna when it suit us. Yebo siyakwenza, but asikwenze ekujuleni, because sometimes ezinye izinto abantu abadala banokusebenza ngenye indlela esemfihlakalweni phezulu kwesimo sempilo. Ngoba sometimes ezinye izinto esizenzayo, we go there because we want material things, because we want to something which is kick in our lives. We want to live a lifestyle. We don't go there to understand them. Sometimes mawubuyela ebantwini abadala, you need ukuthi uwazi ukuthi ubuyela lapho uthi you going there ukuthi you understand na isimo sabantu abakini, you understand na uthi imvelaphi yakho uphuma, because most of the time isikhathi esiphila kuso manje into esiyela lapha because we are looking for something. We are not going there ukuthi sizobanaka. It's like you're planting a seed, but end of the day that seed yakhona you don't even maintain, awuyiniseli. That's how we live. We go in the emsamo because tina we want something from them. End of the day, when you get that something, you go angeke ubuyele nokubika ukuthi okay, lento ngeke ngayicela abantu abadala naye siyenza kalakhanyisana. You don't even uba nawo ukuthi ukuphahle from kuke waphahla nje ukuthi awuceli ukuthi hey bokhokho omkhulu ngizula naseni, hey ngisesekhona impilo isahlanga, umoya isahlangane nomphefumulo, khanyisana nike ngivikela thina we siya emsamo because we are looking for something. We only know God because we are looking for something. That's said. That's how thina abantu abadala noNkulunkulu simsebenzisa kakhona. It's a given lento leyo, because kwezinye isikhathi angeke uyenze nje if things are okay. Awuzinaki zonke lezi zinto lezo. Angeke kube nanendaba about all those things. But when start things ziba short left, it's where you're gonna start paying attention to your ancestors. When you pay, most ubanakile futhi bese lapha ekugcineni wenzani ubanaka for that time. Solo walight ikhandlela kuyenzwa lowo msebenzi. Solo impepha yashiswa kuyenzwa lowo msebenzi leyo. Uhambile wayokhuluma kepha usabuyi futhi. Into nento yenzayo, you need to maintain it. When you start something, it needs maintenance. When you buy a house, you need to maintain. Mawuletha umntwana emhlabeni, you need to maintain. Isithunywa mawusicalile, you need to maintain and be patient, because uyamzala umntwana. You need to maintain and you need to have patience about that child. Azakhula, azakwazi kuyimela. Sikhulile kanje, abazali bethu beba patient about us. Nasebantwini abadala, you need to be patient, maintain. That's why sometimes your ancestors, they don't open doors for you, because they've already seen good wena. You only want material things. Ufuna a fleshy life. You don't want to understand them. You're going there because you want something. You're going there because you saw your friend bane progress and they've already tell you thina senza umsebenzi ekhasa nakabantu abadala. You don't even know the background iqalephi. When you only go there because when ufuna lokho kufunayo on that time. So kwesinye isikhathi abanye yibo bayathandaza bayakwenza lokho, kodwa abanye bakwenza ngokuthi bafuna lokho abakufunayo. And ekujuleni, I'll tell you one thing about ancestors. Nayo umveli enqangi, they not akusabantu nje ukuthi bazovele bavule, because manje basebenza ngawo, babone bakunikeze ama challenges, kube nezinto esizokuvivinya, kube nama challenges, because they want to see ukuthi are you true to them. No matter what, you'll always ustika nabo na, because ezinye izinto abantu abadala bazokuvulela manje, then you forget about them. They give you that million you're asking for, then after that umsamo uyawuvala uyawuclose bese uyaphuma. Ungaba nabo ne-patient nabo, okay 3 months ube ne-patient, but lento le bayifuna lento abayakhayo ngawe, into abayakhayo ukuthi kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sendlela izokwazi kuba nokuqonda. Like, I'll be honest with you, if bavula nami bengisebunzimeni ngingaba understandanga the way I understand my gift, the way I understand indlela kamoya, the way isithunywa ngis-understanda ngakhona, if bavula those days while I was facing challenges nezinye into, bengizoquit, because bengizobe ngikutholile. Ngavoveka ngakubona kuyenzeka okuningi, ngithi ngifuna nalo, but ne asikubizelanga lokho, because sometimes you want something that materialism, but no, thina sizokunika into endlula naloko. Ngabekezela ngayifuna imaterial, ngaze ngancama ngakhohlwa yiko, ngaze ngafuna ukufuna umoya. It's where you understand indlela kamoya, because indlela kamoya kumele uunderstand ukuthi kunento ekumele ujule nangazo. So yilapho engabona khona ukuthi endleleni kamoya mawuqala kuyona, you need ukuthi ungene ngokuthi ufuna ukufuna umoya. Yebo, uNkulunkulu uyakwazi ozokuphimisa, uyayazi imicabango yakho. He knows very well ukuthi yini oyifuna, yini into oyilangazayo, but nento afuna ukudila ngazo ngawe, afuna ukwazisa zona, your true identity, ukuthi who are you, ubizelweni. Ngoba sinenjongo nendima ekumele sidlale, sine purpose la emhlabeni ukuthi sizeleni. Khona amarole ekumele siwadlale empilweni la. No one is useless. We are gifted. So kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sempilo, in order your gift ibe active, you need to be patient. Ubuyele kuyena, uthembe kuyena uNkulunkulu. Umthembe ngakho konke onakho. Mthembe ngathi kuwo konke phezulu kwesimo sempilo akusena kokunye okunakho. Because we trust, simthemba uNkulunkulu, sithembe nezidalwa nezibusiso esinazo, kepha sinayo but sinayo kokunye ukuthi makune downfall la hayi ngisazokuthola lokho. Maybe ususe you must remove everything uthi nako sengibheke le ndlela. Ngathi mangiyithatha ngathi sekuyiyo le ndlela le. No matter what ingqondo besagcwele igcwele konke izinto but ngathi yiyo le ndlela. If ngihlula kule ndlela le usho khona ukuthi uphuma kumphefumulo. Kodwa ngabamba ngavoveka ngagcine namu ngagoba ngathabatha ngaba nokuqonda ngafunda. Azi kumnandi mohamba kule ndlela masothola i-identity, spiritual identity masoyitholile. It's where lapho everything iba active because kwesinye isikhathi ubiziwe lento yenza kanti awubizelwa ngayona. Lento yenzayo current right now maybe awubizelwa ngayona. We are good kwezinye izinto. Ke wahlala waba nesikhathi sakho wayibona ukuthi wena ubizelweni because now I never knew ukuthi what I'm doing today into bengibizelwe yona. Benginokunye engqondweni yami into bengisho ukuthi ngiyayifuna kathi uNkulunkulu athi ngikubizelanga kona lokho. Khona ngikubizele kona. Uthi uhamba kumele ukhulume uphile. Ukukhuluma kwakho kuyokuphilisa. As today ukukhuluma kwami kuyangiphilisa. Kuphilisa nabanye abadinga ukuphila. So empilweni into engithanda ukuyisho ukuthi amathemba wethu in order to have an understanding endleleni kamoya asingathathina amathemba wethu siwanikeze nabantu basemhlabeni. Let's try our level best. Sike sibuyeleni sithathe namathemba siwabuyele kuyena. Let's stop being negative. Ukuthi good luck nalo ake sibuyeleni shintsha ukwenza change and shintsha ukwenza. But ushilo wathi uNkulunkulu ngakuzwa ngosuku lwakho lokuqala ukukhuleka. Sometimes you've been praying to God, you've been asking kuma ancestors wakho kanti into encane emoshayo your attitude. That's how ezinye izinto ezisivalela your attitude, the way you do things. You say this but ezinye izinto ezenzayo as compliment. So ezinye izinto nawe shintsha ukwenza kwakho ngoba uNkulunkulu uyakuzwa. Shintsha ukwenza kwakho. Pray. Ngenelela. Go deep. Pray. Ask for guidance. As I was saying, let's stop praying for material things. Let's pray for our inner peace. Asithandazele ukuthula because more inner peace, it's where you're going to understand izinto eziningi zakamoya. Because uNkulunkulu it's where lapho azokubonisa nabantu abadala. Because abantu abadala isithunywa sisebenzele ekuthuleni. Inhliziyo yakho mayinokuxokozela, inhliziyo yakho ayina patient, awunakuthula. You won't understand some of the dreams. You will never understand them because nawe empilweni yakho awukho right, all over the place, all over awunakuthula. It's where lapho amanye amaphupho akho awunaqonda, awunakuthula, you don't have inner peace. That's why you will never understand your dreams because ingqondo yakho iyaphitha na kunento eningi ozifunayo, awunakuthula, awunasikhathi sakho. That's how ezinye izinto you will never understand. Noma abantu bakini bazokubusisa, they will never bless you direct. Sometimes they will bless you indirect. Isibusiso sakho angeke siza. As guess ayifunda nencwadi yomuntu esifazane akhala kokota asho ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngicela ukubona. uNkulunkulu azange aze direct because ezinye izinto uNkulunkulu sebenzakala emfihlakalweni nezibusiso zakho zisemfihlakalweni phezulu kwesimo sendlo. Wathi umuntu esifazane makathi ulinda uNkulunkulu. Umuntu ongena afike madabudabu wakokota. Wathi angilindelanga wona ngilindela uNkulunkulu. It's where lapho aJesu uNkulunkulu. Sometimes nathi ezinye izinto ngokuthi asinakuqonda, we still in flesh, sinezinye izinto asunderstand. Yebo sithi sisendleleni kamoya but ingqondo zithi siyaphitha nayo. We can't even balance ezinye izinto, akubalanceki nakuwena phezulu kwesimo sendlela nakuwena. Unento eningi. There's a lot of things ezikudistractayo. Sifuna ukujagula into eziningi at the same time esikhathi esi1. So it's where lapho esinsikhathi noma uNkulunkulu azokublessa indirect. You won't see it because your mind is all over the place. Sometimes you need ukuthi nawe uyehlise kuko konke. Take things one step at a time. Ungayenzi okuningi because thina sifuna ukuthwala okuningi ngoba ushilo wathi uyena umdalo wezulu nomhlaba osithwalelayo. Uyena othwala athi ijoko lami lilula. Thina sometimes sifuna ukuzenzela thina sithwale, then the next thing siya crash. When you crash kulapho thina, it's where you start saying negative. I've been praying, but when you implementing izinto zakho uzenza kahle na. It's really sad and painful how we handle things ezinye kwesinye isikhathi. Nathi yithi esinye isikhathi sinokuzivalela ezinye izinto zethu. So kuwo wonke phezulu kwesimo sempilo uNkulunkulu kwezinye izinto uyasiphendula but asikwazi ukuzibona because sifuna lokho okufunwa inyama kepha lokho okufunwa umoya because uNkulunkulu athi dedela ngizokunika ukufuna uyakwazi athi uyasho ukuthi nakuncwadi kaJeremiah uyasho ukuthi uyasho ukuthi anginayo imindlenze emibi ngempilo yakho nemindlenze emihle. And ehlele sisho njalo ukuthi no weapon formed against me shall prosper, but most of the time those weapons are prosper empilweni zethu because we are all over. Asikwazi asinako ukuthula ufuna kuwo konke ukwenzelwe lokho sifuna ukwenzelwa but thina sifuna ukwenza. Sifuna kuba successful but thina asifuni ukungena siyosebenza. Sifuna nje ukuhlala nje nasibe ekanana siyedla uju lweinyosi but asifuni ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi inyosi kuze lize kanjani lolu uju lweinyosi. Asifuni kuyotinyelwa yinyosi kuze in order sithathe ngoba ezinye izinto empilweni in order ukuthi uzoba right kumele ungene kuzo. Amanye ama situation you need ukuthi undlule kuwo in order empilweni yakho izoba right but thina sifuni. Only thing into sifunayo thina just to be successful. Everyone want to be successful but there are some stages you need to pass in order to be successful in life. So thina we don't want all those things. Thina sifuna nje ukuthi that the way ukuthi ngibe successful. You don't even know ukuthi iza kanjani success but I just want success in me empilweni yami. It's really sad and painful. Thina sifuna ukuphila kangcono but asifuni ukusebenza. That's really sad. Look at our country, izinto ezenzakalayo. It's really sad and painful. Amathembu wethu asebantwini. uNkulunkulu it was a reason makasho ukuthi amathembu ethu angabe ebantwini but amathembu ethu this nowadays asebantwini. Thina we trust people more than God and more than our ancestors. We only trust God and our ancestors when we are in need with something. It's where sizothemba abantu abadala. This is where kanti bayabona nabo basebenza ngokamoya because we only know them ngaleso sikhathi leso esifuna ukuyenza lezi zinto lezo. Like it's totally unfair. Thina siyabaqelaza you only sibazi mas in need. And that's sad. Esinye isikhathi ukubuyela nje ebantwini abadala ukushisa impepho nje uyibike uthandaze hayi ukuthi kuthathele into eningi but if umuntu wasemhlabeni in order ukuthi to win back inhliziyo yakhe you need to go extra mile, buy expensive things in order to win that heart back. Go spend your last money but to your ancestors you won't spend. If they won't say you go harm into zakho zingashintsha, go and slaughter that chicken but you won't go there and slaughter that chicken. You'll say that thing is expensive, rather sacrifice. But if umuntu akaxabene nawe you'll go and buy that expensive cologne, you could go and buy expensive that t-shirt expensive, you'll go. But abantu bakini nomvelinqangi akwenzi lokho. You won't go extra mile for your ancestors but for umuntu wasemhlabeni you'll go extra mile. That's sad and painful. Singabantu siyafundisana, sidlulile kwezinye izinto, sidlulile kwezinye igameko kodwa okudingwa umphefumulo wakho kumele kuze kuqala, okudingwa umoya wakho kumele kuze kuqala, okwasemhlabeni kulandele ngoba okwasemhlabeni kukona okuhamba njalo kusibhimbisa, kukona okuhamba njalo kuyenza into zethu zimosheka kanje into zethu. Hayi ukuthi umvelinqangi, hayi ukuthi ubani yithi esiyimoshayo ngoba ziba khona ukukhuziwa, kuba khona ukutshela ukuthi ungakwenzi lokho kepha thina sihambe lapho esikhuzwa khona ukuthi kuyabulala khona thina singena kakhulu bese siyalimala. Kubhlungu nathi sibuya kuzona kepha sithi masisama indlela kamoya. That's why uyakwazi ukubona izinto ngeso likamoya. It's where lapho sokwazi ukubona khona izinto ngeso likamoya because udelile, wadela, wabona, wayithoba, wabuya phansi, wagoba, wabuyela phansi, wazinza. lapha thina asikufuni konke lokho, kepha sifuna impumelelo. Asifuni next thina sifuna impumelelo. Ukuthi ize kanjani, ukuthi kuyenzakaleni. Asena sikhathi ngeimpilo zethu, esifuna ukusheshayo. So wonke into ebengithanda ukuyisho kuwo konke sengikhulumile ukuthi amathembo wethu awungabe ebantwini. Yes, ukaniwe onomuntu oswana naye kuko konke, kodwa themba uNkulunkulu ngaye lowo muntu loyo. Themba yena omphezulu, umbike lowo muntu uthi Nkosi ezulu nanga umuntu ongitshekele, ongiboleke yena, because ezinye into sibolekiwe zona, anything might happen. Split of the second, anything might happen. Siyabolekwa, sibolekiwe, nomphefumulo jobuhlangane nenyama sibolekiwe. Ngazo zonke izinsuku noma sivuka, siyawubonga umusa wakho uthi Nkosi usasigcinile. Sisawubonga umoya osahlangane nomphefumulo, ngoba you'll never know what will happen kusasa. Angeke wazi ukuthi ikusasa lingayenzakalani. So konke sihlele njalo sinamathemba njalo ukuthi elakusasa sizolibona. Nakuloko kumele ukuthatha ukuthi ngiyazi ekweyithunya zakithi kuyokungikhanyela. Bamba emphethweni, asibambeni emphethweni, sibambeni. Yebo unaqonda, awuna light, kodwa uNkulunkulu is still preparing you something big. Uzoba nokuqonda lokho okwenzakala empilweni yakho. It's a story to tell someone else. But into ebalekile yithemba. You must ask yourself, if foundation yakho injani? Uwakhe phezu kwezizwe or uwakhe kuyena umvelinqangi? If foundation yakho is solid now, unako ukuthula kuwena. Ingqondo yakho ayigcwelanga all over the place now. Ngoba into ebalekile kumele uzazi wena kuqala. Ngoba thina sigijima ukwazi abanye abantwana babanye abomama. Sihlule ukuzazi thina. I can tell you about everything ngalomuntu lo, but mina ngizazi ukuthi who I am. Some inokusixaka noma bakubuza ku-interview, but simple question, tell us about yourself. But you can write 2 pages ngomunye umuntu. It tells a lot ukuthi that question mabasibuza kuma-interview sinokuba puzzle, udideke. Ingakufailisa lento leyo. It tells a lot ukuthi awuzazi. Mele uzazi ukuthi ungubani. In order to know yourself, mele ubuyele khona esimeni sakamoya, ngoba ngikhuluma nomuntu kamoya ohamba kuyona indlela kamoya. uNkulunkulu uzokuactivatela nezidalwa zakini, zizokuvulela, zizokubonisa, ngoba kuningi okumele ukufunde. Yebo abantu bayakhuluma abawuchansayo umoya. I'll be honest with you. Bayakhuluma abantu abawuchansayo umoya, bakutshela ukuthi it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it's a journey, it's a path, a spiritual path. Awuyazi ukuthi yophela nini. It's a journey, because there's a lot of things that you need to learn endleleni kamoya. Kunezinto esemfihlakalweni akumele uhambe njalo uyivule uyiqhaqhe, kodwa uNkulunkulu angeke aqhaqhele zona usesemusha. Khona amanye ama-test you need to pass them first in order ukuthi uNkulunkulu akuvulele, ngoba sometimes usadila ngawe emotional, you are not okay emotionally. You are still vulnerable. You are still facing a lot of challenges empilweni. Awukakahlukanisi ezinye izinto. You are still fragile, because endleleni kamoya kufuneka ama-warriors, kufuneka abantu abaqinile. Uyakhubeka, uyalinyazwa, nathi siyakhubeka, but end of the day, after a few hours you are okay, because you know ukuthi I've got my pillar of strength. God and my ancestors are here with me no matter what. Ngiyangena noma bathi ngiyangena khona, because I know ukuthi ngihamba nobani. Angihambi namavaka, angihambi nezithunywa ezingamavaka, angihambi nezidalo ezingamavaka, angihambi noNkulunkulu oyiva, because I have a connection. Ngiyazi ukuthi mase ngisho kanje sengixhumene nabantu abadala. Mase uhamba kuyona le ndlela sokwazile ukwakha kuwo konke. Connection, it can't take you 5 minutes. Split of a minute, of a second, you connect with your ancestors, you connect noNkulunkulu, because so noqonda, so nobudlelwane. He knows. So uyazi to activate with naib. So uyazi ukuthi noma masengasahlangana ukuthi I need to activate this thing, because une connection, you know ufundile endleleni kamoya. This journey, it's not a child's play. It needs your patience. Melu ube ne foundation strong, because you'll be tested with a lot of things. Ezinye izinto zizokuphula down, but mawuthemba and uzitshelile ukuthi ngiyayithatha, ungayithathi ngoba khona ukufunayo, because sometimes sithatha le ndlela because we are expecting something. Take this journey uthi awufuni lutho, kodwa uNkulunkulu uyazi nabantu abakini, they will bless you. So kuwo konke nje endleleni kamoya dinga ezinye izinto uyimise, ingqondo yakho ingabe all over the place, ungaphithani ezinye izinto, kepha ibuzazi ukuthi ngubani, uyenzani, ufunani. And when I take this journey, I'm not going back. I'll be patient. Ngizojikela ifamily, those are tests. Ama-test, kanti yini ama-test? Yazi endleleni kamoya, sometimes you will say ama-test, kanti yini ama-test endleleni kamoya? Because ama-test la, it's where lapho ofacana khona nama-challenges, it's where lapho ezinye izinto umuntu wakini, umama wakho, ubaba wakho, your partner, your husband, your wife will try to ukuthi akucindezele. When you pass those tests, it's where lapho uNkulunkulu abona khona ukuthi ukholo. Ngoba abantu they'll keep on singing that song, but ukholo lwami ngiyenyuka nalo ngilibambe ngesandla, ngiyongena nale ekhaya ezulwini. In order ukuthi uzoba nokholo, you need to pass ama-test. Ngoba iyavivinyeka, ulapho ukholo lwakho liyatestiwa. Uzotesteka, ziningi izinto ezenzakalayo. Nathi nami kuwumina ngihamba yona le ndlela, there are a lot of testings engiwafaceayo, but I fight. Ashaya enhlizweni, but I fight most of the time. Ukuthi I'll never allow ezinye izinto to destroy me, because I know ukuthi sengiphumaphi. No matter what, I'll never allow ezinye izinto, because izinto sengiphuma kuzona, lento engizobhekana nayo akusinto ukuthi kuzoba into manje ezongidestroya endleleni kamoya. Yes, there are a lot of things. Ngikhubeke ngizosithintitha and pray and continue with my journey. No matter what, people will try to destroy you, but kuwo konke, in order ube nalowo mandla leyo, you need to start with the foundation. When you're talking about foundation, you need to have an inner peace. You need to have because the inner peace is the most important thing endleleni kamoya. Unganakuthula, yebo inhliziyo yakho izoba nezinto nezinye into ezozama ukuphushela phansi, but wonke uma soyilwisile inner peace, you understand kungabe into ezodwela ihlale kuwe, izondlula. So ezinye izinto you need ukuthi sibe nayo leyo foundation yokuthula. Sometimes we rush ourselves ukuthi ezinye izinto sesiright kuzo, sesiright. Yes, uhila uye phambili, ungahili ume endaweni eyi-1, because we say we are healing but ume endaweni eyi-1, you stand still. Heal ubuhamba, because mawuphukile nodokotela uyasho ukuthi mawufuna ukuhila you need to exercise. Nawe endleleni yakho mawuhila, you need to implement ezinye izinto enhlizweni yakho. You need to implement ezinye izinto ezizoba positive. You need to implement into ezi-positive in your life, because when you say you are healing but while you are sitting, is enye into awuhili, because most of the time you'll be always thinking about that thing. Heal and do something. Heal and do something, because yi foundation yakhona, ukuthi konke mawufuna endleleni kamoya. Because if awunayo inner peace, you won't go anywhere. You'll pray, but akunakuthula. You don't have that inner peace in you. So thina abantu, let's not bele sifasana inhliziyo zento. Thina sifasi ekwezinye izinto, but siyakufuna ukukholo. You could hear abanye abantu ama-comment wakhona ukuthi this person into ayifunayo nje just want success. Akafuni ukuba ne-foundation, akafuni ukucala into yakhe, ufuna sokuphezulu, sokumnandi, ufuna ukudla ikhekhe, akafuni ukuxova ikhekhe lakhona, akafuni ukuthatha ama-ingredient to do all those things. Ezinye izinto bayakhola. Yes, so amamelile, so simamelile sibaningi into ozifollowayo, but nalabo bakini banokukhuluma nakuwe. Yes, watholile ama-ingredient from other people. Why don't you try come up with your own thing and listen kubantu abadala? But lo mase sibuyele emuva futhi sihlehlela sibuya ku-foundation. If you don't have an inner peace, you'll always doubt yourself, because every time when we second option empilweni yakho, it's really sad and painful umuntu azoba yi-second option empilweni yakhe. You need ukuthi umkhulu aze akhulume that thing bese i-opinion ngomkhulu ibalulekile. That's sad, because now ubalulekile empilweni yakho. Into engiyikhulumayo kumele ibe linked now ukuthi yazi this thing vele yiyo nami engiyenzayo. Like into engiyikhulumayo kumele i-activate, ikujabulise ukuthi yazi nami I was on that path. uNkulunkulu ungilinke nabantu ngihamba kuyona. Shothi yebo ngiyenza into right, ibe ukuthi I'm doing that thing vele. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself, because when you're doubting yourself, there will be no progress. That's why ngithi kuko konke, that foundation of inner peace is the most important thing, because kulapho ukhucula khona, uyakhuculula, you keep your past, you destroying your past. It's where lapho ukhipha khona, uyakhipha. Because sometimes in life, in order ukuthi kuko konke, ama-mall before akhiwa bekunamakhula, bekunokhula. So izinto ezenzakalayo phezulu kwesimo sempilo nje kuwo konke njengoba ngisho njalo isibonakala example, ama-mall bekunabokhula, bekunokhula. We never knew ukuthi kuzobe kunama-mall lapho esihlala khona. We never knew ukuthi lube yini ama-mall. We never knew. But into nento mayibonile kuzoba khona nakuwe. Angakwazi ukuthi uzophelela lapha empilweni. You'll be something else life in. So mawuzoqala ucalele phansi uclean, it's where lapho uzoba nezinto khona. Every time mawucleana there will be something ezofuna ukumila. Ungayifaka ipaving yakho kwakho kube kuhle, but that weed izophela ivela, but uyawakhipha ubonakale kaphambili. Yes, inner peace yakho mayithandaza, you need to do something in order izokwazi complement inner peace. You need to you can't fight in inner peace while you are sitting nje uhleli, but you are fighting your inner peace. Lapho isifana ukuthi ubuyele emuva, uyenza into emuva, uthela amanzi ebhavini elivuzayo. You need to fight your inner peace, but uyenza something in your life. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad thina into esizenzayo singabantu. But kuwo konke nje sihleli kulo ithemba. Amathembo wethu. Yes, siyazithanda ihlobo zethu. We love them, siyabathanda. But trust yethu ayibuye kuNkulunkulu. Talk to your God, talk to your ancestors. Khulume nabo. If awunakuqonda, go back there. Nangu umuntu. Always abantu basidisappointa, but ngoNkulunkulu, through God, lo muntu loyo noma konke kwenzakalana, makwazi ukuthi uqinile une-foundation, it will be difficult ukuthi akenze kabi. It will be difficult ukuthi akwenze kabi, because he knows uvalo lizomshaya ukuthi ngoba uNkulunkulu uyawazi ukuthi lo muntu lo uyathandaza, uyakhuleka. Asibuyeleni enkosini, asivukeni, asiyithintitheni, siyosebenza. Asambeni siyosebenzeleni impilo zethu. Akusizi ukulala, ulalile. Usazolala, uzolala ungaphindi uvuke mawusundlulile emhlabeni. Now isikhathi mawusemhlabeni, there's no rest. You pray, you work until you die. Get rich or die trying. So konke phezulu kwesimo sempilo, asivukeni sembetheni amandla ethu. Ungakufuni lokho okucelayo, le progress kuko konke ukuthula okufunayo. Awungakufuni uhlele sofeni ukuthi I'm praying for inner peace, but you don't do anything. I'm fighting my inner peace, but we are doing opposite things. Into ezingalinki with your inner peace. Ufuna ukuba right, but uhleli. Your inner peace angeke igogode. You need to implement. Pray. Do something. But push. Pray until something happens. You need to push yourself. You need to motivate yourself. You need to khulume nawe and prophesy yourself. ungadingi ukuthi uzoprophesy esontweni ukuthi uzoprophesy yimi ngoprofit. Prophesy yourself. Speak positive things. Speak life in your life. Khuluma ukuphila. So izinto eziningi asisukumeni sizilweleni thina. No one will fight for you. Yes, silanga ukuthi sizokhulekisana, sizocelisana amandla. I'm here ukuthi ngizokukhulekisa ube namandla ukuthi ukwazi ukuyithandazisa. I'm not here ukuthi ngizokuthandaza ukuthi your life ukuthi ibe better. No. I'm here ukuthi ngizokuphakamisa ukuthi ukuthi ukwazi ukukhuleka. Ukuthi ukwazi ukulwa. This yonke yenzakalile, you need to recharge. Nefoni iba flat. But message charge liyakwazi ukusebenza. You need to recharge. Will you need to go back and recharge, but egcineni ubuye uyenze. Because uyazi noma nefoni yakhe icimile, if bene call yasho now mangayifaka echarging ngizoyenza call. Nami mangakhuleka ngizoba right. Izinto zayenzakala but ngoba sisesenyameni asikwazi ukubona lokho. Because noma uwile noma ungakhubeka you believe, noma udokotela akutshela ukuthi you'll walk again. Mangayenza kanje na kanje uyakwenza lokho bese uyabuyela. But in order ukuthi impilo zethu zilunge, mabakutshela ukuthi kumele wenze, asifuni ukwenza thina. Asifuni ukwenza lokho. Sifuna ukwenza labantu. Kubi. Kubhlungu. It's really sad and painful. But kuwo konke uNkulunkulu sithanda sonke. But so isikhathi ukuthi implementeni asibuyeleni kuye. Kuwo konke sesikhulumile basingaba netrust kuye. Let's trust and have patience to ancestors and God. Asithembeni. Every time motivate yourself, no matter what. Noma kusiphi situation eyenzakalayo, always iba nalelo gama positive. Iba another thing with every time I know speak positive things in your life. I say don't comment as negative. Mawile guy one bese you saying you write off yourself. That's sad. Asiphakameni. Asikhulumeni ukuphila. Awuthi umlomeni wakho njalo sebayakwazi ukuthi wena uzokhuluma into engasukuphila. Asakheni into esikhuluma asakhe. Akha iba ukuphila. Noma kusiphi situation, always have that thing. Yeah, they used to tell me ukuthi mina ngithanda ukuphupha. But some of amanye amaphupha ayafezeka. Because every time mangihlele ngeone mina bengacabanga into ezongikhalisa. I always speak life mina. Ngenze vision. Kube it's a movie. Noma ngivuke ekseni noma ngazi ukuthi angeke ngibe nalo but that movie yenza ukuthi ngiphile. Ngenza ukuthi ngiphile ukuthi one day so ezinye izinto asibe nesikhathi sethu. Asimameleni amaphuphweni wethu. Hlala uhlaziya iphupho lakho, akuhlala ujula. Akujule. Because sometimes ezinye izinto amanye amaphupho is like afuna ama sisters wakaphelele kuwe but thina we tend ukuthi sisiwakhulumile izinto ezingabe zenzakala. Sometimes akube nesikhathi. Akujule ngento zakho. Ungafuni njalo ukuba nesikhathi, nesikhathi sakabani se boyfriend yakho, nesikhathi se girlfriend yakho, nesikhathi se husband. Awube nesikhathi sakho nawe. Have your me time. Think about you. Think about your life. Uzibona ukuphi? As there's something that we've learned esikolweni. Have asina ama short-term goals. We don't have long-term goals. All those things esikolweni bebasifundisa zonke lento lezi ukuthi sikwazi kube nempilo, ukuthi empilweni nami ngifuna kube nalokho. I'll fight. Ilwa. We keep on saying sihleka about uBobo. Bobo ubekakhuluma into right at ilwa ntombo. Abanye bebayibheka ukuthi ilwa ukuthi nana ilwa. Fight for your life. Ilwa. Fight for your life. Ilwela impilo yakho. That slogan is so powerful. Manga brainstorm usibhale phansi, ukhulume brainstorm nje, you'll see ezinye izinto zizophuma. Abanye sihlakaniphile but we are lazy. Siyakwazi ukucabanga, ingqondo zethu ziyasebenza but ezinye isikhathi because we don't have time, we are lazy to do ezinye izinto ezingakwazi ukusiphilisa. That's why ngithi a spiritual identity, it's the most important thing. Kumnandi endleleni kamoya. Yes, it's challenging, but kumnandi because kunezinye izinto okwazi ukuzidiscover bongazazi ngawe. So kuwo konke into ebengithanda ukuyisho ukuthi amagama engizonishiya ngawo ukuthi athi ucala ukumehlakaniphi ukumesaba uJehova. Mthembe uhlala amathemba ethu awabuyele kuyena ungabe ebantwini. Asishintsheni ukwenza, asithembeni ngawo umdali wezulu nomhlaba ngawo konke esinakho, sizokubona inqubekela phambili. Ngithi inkosi mayithele umusa, nibe nayo i-weekend enhle, uNkulunkulu anigcineni, abakuma long weekend uNkulunkulu anigcineni, abayibona imindeni yabo, kuwo konke uyokwenza akube nobuNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu besabe nawe, akukhanyisele emthandazweni yakho, usakhuleka, usayibambile, usalilayitile ikhandela lakho, uNkulunkulu athele umusa phezu kwempilo yakho. Ngithi uNkulunkulu akathele umusa, inkosi zibe nawe. Ngithi nami ngiyabonga isikhathi sakho, ngiyabonga ithuba ngolithathile wazipha sona isikhathi wakubuka lokho ngikushilo. Ngiyabonga umlayezo uNkulunkulu asehlisela wona. Baba, siyabonga kuwena Nkosi yezulu, sibonga umusa wakho, sibonga Nkosi yami Baba usigcine emsini wakho, sibonga Nkosi yami Baba uzube nathi.